Good morning and a warm welcome to Asia First on this Thursday morning. I'm Adam Bakhtiar.
And I'm Julie Yu. Over the next 3 hours, we'll bring you the top news across Asia, including politics and policies, economy and markets, and the world events that impact this region.
And I'm Avril Hong. I'll cover the business and economic developments that move Asia's financial markets. Here are your headlines.
So I'm asking my fellow Australians today that on the 18th of May, you vote Liberal and National around the country.
Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison announces a national election for May the 18th as his Conservative coalition vies for a third term in power.
European Union leaders agreed to an extension to the United Kingdom's exit from the bloc, reportedly until October 31st.
With the ever-changing tide over Brexit, we'll analyze the latest developments, including the postponement until October with Professor of Economics at INSEAD, Antonio Fatas, and he's going to be joining us at 8:30 a.m. Singapore, Hong Kong time. Make sure you catch that interview.
Asian real estate giant CapitaLand on the verge of one of the biggest deals in the region. This morning, the company's CFO joins us to discuss the merits of Descendus Singbridge multi-billion-dollar deal and give us his take on the property scene throughout the region that the real estate giant operate in on its C-suite at 8:45 Singapore, Hong Kong time.
Well, the world's biggest democracy goes to the polls today. Over 140 million eligible voters are set to cast their ballots in the first of a 7-phase election.
And in business news, U.S. and China agree to establish trade deal enforcement offices, says Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, but he refuses to comment on whether Washington will remove tariffs.
We begin one of our top stories this morning. We are definitely in the thick of election fever now. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison has called for a general election on May the 18th. He made the announcement just over an hour ago after seeking approval from the country's Governor-General.
Well, that approval is necessary to dissolve Parliament and order a general election. Both Mr. Morrison and opposition leader Bill Shorten have spent the past week visiting marginal seats and promoting their campaign messages. There was speculation the election would be called last weekend.
Now, it prompted opposition accusations that the government was delaying so it could continue using taxpayer funds for government advertising, an allegation that the Prime Minister has repeatedly denied. Mr. Morrison has set his campaign focus playing up his Liberal Party's economic credentials.